Hello everybody and welcome to my August plan with me for 2018. I'm going to start with a flip through of July, and you're going to notice pretty quickly that my trackers and pretty much everything in my monthly pages is empty. This month I set up super quick. I didn't even have a chance to do a plan with me video for it. I will explain that more a little bit later on, but I did use my dailies. I did try my best to try and keep up with normal life. It did just kind of get away from me. Gonna get straight into the August planning. I was so excited about this month. It was something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. It's an Avengers and Marvel theme. I am a huge superhero nut, and this theme is extremely fitting because we are right in the middle of our superhero summer at work, and it all just fits perfectly. I'm using a combination of my Tombow Fedenosuke Brush Pen and also a Uniball Signo gel pen in silver. I started a new notebook in July for my bullet journaling, seeing as I was coming close to the end of my last one. So if you are interested in a flip through of my first bullet journal notebook and a look at how I set up this notebook, feel free to leave a comment down below or hit me up on Instagram. I'll leave all the links and connections in the description bar for you. While setting up my new notebook, I did take into account some elements that have been repeating every single month in my bullet journal, and I made them into a 6-month spread in my notebook. One of these was the waiting on tracker that I have been doing every month for things that I've been ordering online, and it was a little bit redundant because I didn't order every month from online, so it was really just a blank and empty space. I've taken it out now, and it means that I have more space on my monthly, and as you can see on the right hand side I have a list format, and it just means I can be more detail orientated about any events or appointments that I have on my calendar for the month. I wanted to go with a kind of top secret stamp style script, but I realized quite quickly on that this was extremely time consuming. The majority of this plan with me was taken up with trying to draw out this script, so I really kind of regretted it, but I had started and I wanted to finish. I do skip through a lot of it for you, and even though it did take a really long time, I love how it turned out. It fit into the whole kind of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., top secret government organization kind of vibe. So while I set up my budget and spending log with an Iron Man theme, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about this video and my next video coming up, and also why this video is so late. So you might remember that in June I was taking a 2-week trip to Florida, but I came back and landed with no suitcase waiting for me and spent the next very stressful almost 3 weeks trying to locate it, and eventually it did get back to me. But in that time I had already taken a trip to London and had to deal with not having the majority of my possessions, and then I was also planning a trip to Venice. So when I got my suitcase back, it was pretty much suitcase back, wash all my clothes and get everything into another suitcase for Venice. I then had a friend stay with me for about a week afterwards, and since she has left, it has just been go. You'll see in my next plan with me how my month of August has panned out. Pretty much every single day I had a plan and some form of an event that had to be done. It has been an absolutely insane summer. I'm hoping now that we are coming to the end of it that work will be a little bit quieter and my social life will be a little bit quieter. but we will see how it goes. Fingers crossed, I am going to have a lot more time on my hands, and I have got so much I have planned for you all. I did promise a trip planning video, and I do have all of the film ready for it. It's just a matter of finding the time to sit down and edit it for you. Another reason this video is so late is that I had to take my 4th trip of the summer to fly back home for a work interview. So I wanted to spend some time preparing for it in my bullet journal because I knew this was happening. So I set up this Guardians of the Galaxy themed spread, mainly just because I wanted to draw a baby Groot. So on the left hand side I have my usual YouTube brain dump, and on the right hand side I have left a space for some interview prep where I could write down some tips, some background information on the job that I was going for, and to just use this space to focus on the interview and the job that I was applying for. So I've gone with my very trustworthy mistake fixer, which is gluing a piece of journal paper over the problem and hoping that nobody notices. This is my sleep tracker, and also my mood tracker is going to be on the right hand side, and it is Hulk themed this month. So for my Hulkometer mood tracker, I have 3 categories. I have a Hulk smash for a bad day, a Bruce Banner for a calm and neutral day, and a Happy Hulk for a very good day. I always have so many good intentions when doing my habit and my workout tracker pages. I really intend to go all for it, and I really always say to myself, oh, I'm gonna have a full tracker by the end of the month, and I get about 3 days in and it just tends to fall flat. But I do find that setting myself some goals sometimes does help. So on the left hand side I have my habit and my workout tracker, and on the right I have my workout goals, because we can't all be a genetically engineered super soldier like Captain America. So he is of course my theme for my trackers this month. The felt tip markers that I'm using are just from the Bic Couleur range, and I'm using Faber Castell PITT artist pens for all my writing and my outlining. And finally we have a worthy gratitude list and a memories page just to finish off my monthly pages before we head into my weekly spreads. So this takes me to my favorite spread this month, and it is my Marvel Cinematic Universe tracker. Like I said before, I am a huge superhero nut, and I have been wanting to do this in my bullet journal for quite a while. So of course this month was a perfect opportunity to fit it in. I think we have 3 new movies coming up, so I want to be able to rewatch all the movies in preparation. So starting with Phase 1 and Iron Man, I'm going to work my way through, ticking them off as I go. I'm also hoping to be able to do a favorite quote spread from each of the movies as I go, because Marvel are known for their witty and sarcastic script, so I'm really excited. So that is it for my month of August and my Marvel Plan With Me. I've added a quote in just beside the August cover page, and it's "Heroes are made by the path they choose, not the powers they are graced with." It's from Iron Man. I hope you enjoyed this video. This theme was so much fun to do, much like my June theme of Disney. It took so long to set up, I'm not gonna lie, but it was worth every single second of it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you think this month was as super as I did, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite superhero or supervillain. Follow me over on Instagram for more marvelous updates, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!